Imagine a world where the woolly mammoth once again roams the Siberian tundra. It sounds like science fiction, but a handful of scientists are trying to make it a reality. The real goal is to create a cold-resistant elephant hybrid that looks and acts like a mammoth, using cutting-edge genetic engineering. With that incredible power comes a bigger question. Just because we can rewrite the code of life, does that mean we should? If your mind goes to Jurassic Park, you're not alone, but the reality is more complicated. Resurrecting a velociraptor isn't going to happen because its DNA is far too old and degraded to be useful. The real-world focus is on animals from the more recent past, and the tool of choice isn't cloning, but gene editing, most famously with CRISPR. Think of DNA as a massive instruction manual. CRISPR lets scientists open the book of a living relative, like the Asian elephant, and edit it to match the instruction book of its extinct cousin, the woolly mammoth. The aim isn't a perfect replica, which is likely impossible since we can't recover every single gene. Instead, companies like Colossal Biosciences are working to create Proxy, a functional mammoth-like creature that can survive the cold and fulfill the same ecological role. It's groundbreaking science, but it also opens a Pandora's box of ethical dilemmas. The big names on the de-extinction wish list are the woolly mammoth, the dodo bird, and the thylacine, also known as the Tasmanian tiger. The mammoth is pitched as an ecosystem engineer that could help restore Arctic grasslands. The dodo could be brought back in proxy form by editing the DNA of its closest living relative, the Nicobar pigeon. This field is already swimming in controversy. In early 2025, Colossal Biosciences announced the birth of pups they called dire wolves, which they claimed to have created by editing the genes of gray wolves. While the company hailed it as a functional de-extinction, the scientific community pushed back, arguing these are not true dire wolves but genetically modified gray wolves. The claim is still fiercely debated and awaits independent verification that these pups carry authentic dire wolf traits. This highlights a critical question. Are we truly resurrecting extinct species, or just creating new creatures of our own design? This is where the debate gets heated. Proponents argue de-extinction is a form of justice, a way to correct the ecological damage our ancestors caused and restore biodiversity. They imagine mammoths revitalizing the tundra, which they hypothesize could slow the thawing of permafrost and help lock away greenhouse gases. This mammoth steppe restoration theory is a powerful idea, but it remains speculative. As it stands, a perfect one-to-one resurrection of an extinct animal isn't happening anytime soon. The creatures being developed are hybrids, or proxies, engineered to look and act like their extinct relatives. The timelines are also ambitious. Colossal has stated a goal of having its first mammoth-like calf by 2028. But this is the company's own optimistic projection and remains highly speculative. However, the technology developed for de-extinction could have a more immediate and perhaps more important purpose: genetic rescue. The same gene editing tools could boost the genetic diversity of critically endangered species, like the black-footed ferret or the red wolf, helping them fight disease and adapt. Recognizing this, some companies involved in de-extinction also support conservation, suggesting a growing awareness that preventing an extinction is far better than trying to reverse one. A full return of the woolly mammoth may still be years away, but the ethical questions are here now. The power to edit life itself is in our hands. So, where do you land on this? Is de-extinction a chance to right our wrongs, or a reckless gamble with nature? Let me know in the comments. And if you find this ethical maze as fascinating as I do, subscribe for more endangered and extinct species.